Alright, out here testing out this new camera. Got the DJI Osmo Action 4 here, just picked it up yesterday. Out here testing it out, checking out the image quality. Doing it on the dog walk here, rather than testing it out and trying to work out all the kinks when I'm out there shooting an actual video. Got an ND filter on here, ND32 on the DJI. I think the auto low light mode went into effect here, which I think I got that in auto, so I'm gonna have to mess with that a little bit and get that squared away. But yeah, in some dark spots here, but you know. Come on. Of course, the dog is not going to work with my little test here. He's over here having a good time, enjoying it. This is by far his favorite thing to do, is hit these trails and get a walk in. But I don't know, I picked up both the Action 4 and the Action 5. But then when I was watching a lot of like video back on it, it just seemed like the Action 4 had a better color profile than the Action 5. I haven't tested it myself yet, but you know, I'm going to eventually get to that. I'm interested to see, you know, which one actually, in my opinion, has the better color profile. But you know, we'll see here. I probably put too strong an ND filter on here. It's got the ND32 on here, and right now we're in the shadows, so it's probably way too strong. But hey, that's what it's about. Testing, figuring it out, figuring out the best settings for you. Because at the end of the day, you can watch all the videos you want. Really, the only way you figure out what settings work for you is to get out there and test them yourself. So that's what I'm doing right now. I got the Action 4 and the Action 5. I haven't taken the Action 5 out just yet because I want to check this one out first. Because like I was saying, that for some reason, after watching the videos, just the color profile looks so much better on the Action 4 than it does on the Action 5. It looks a little bit too much like digitally enhanced, so they say. I don't know. Like I said, I'll test that in my own, you know, real life scenario, but we'll see. I think this is going to get better once we get out of the canyon here and into some more harsh sunlight, because, you know, I do have an ND32 on here, so, yep. But it's beautiful. Coming to the end of October, so the leaves are changing and falling. Out here enjoying the day. It's so nice out here. For the end of October, it's nice and warm, which is crazy to me. Almost ate it. It's like damn near 70 degrees. Here like 4 days before the end of the month. It's so beautiful out here. I love taking these walks with him because it's just so gorgeous this time of year, with the leaves changing and falling and dropping and all that good stuff. What are you doing? Of course, he's having a good time. That's all that matters. Getting him out and about, because when I work throughout the week, unfortunately, he's cooped up. And it really makes you feel guilty, but sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. So you try to make up for it on your days off, which we usually do about a 3 to 5 mile walk, depending on how motivated he is. Yeah, look at that over there. Colors. course, his walks usually entail us taking many detours, like right now, because he's got to get in the weeds and get dirty. Come on, shake off. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this mess. Nice. And then he wonders why he gets crap in his ears. Anyways. Trying to be a little bit more quiet on some of these, let you guys enjoy the scenery rather than hearing me run my mouth non-stop. Yep, definitely getting to the end of October. Colors are kind of going from bright to muted. Yeah, come on. You get stuff in your ears here. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's go see. Let's go tea. Yeah. These little mini adventures, man. Nothing better than that. Finally going to be getting out of the shade in here and into the light, so maybe this will look a lot better. I'm sure it's underexposed because I got such a strong ND filter on here, and we've been in the shade this whole time. Yeah, we'll see what this looks like when we get out here. Yeah, looks like it's already looking better now that we're getting into the sunlight. Probably should have went in the middle. Did like ND 16, but I wasn't thinking. Wasn't completely thinking. Oh well, live and learn. That's what they say. As I am human, I am nowhere near perfection, so I'll figure it out eventually, the sweet spot for me. But time to start creating content, man. I've purchased way too much equipment over the years and haven't utilized any of it to, start getting an ROI, return on that investment. So that's going to change from here on out. It's time to start using the stuff that I've purchased, creating some content. If even one person finds enjoyment in it, then that's good enough for me. Of course, I am using a wireless DJI mic mini with this to keep the audio sounding decent. It is slightly windy out here, and I do have the wind muff on it, so I'm trying to keep the audio at least viable, even though some of this video might not be. Just gorgeous out here. This is by far his favorite trail to walk down. Unless, of course, he's scared. Like yesterday, he was a little bit scared of something down here, so we didn't take it, but, is what it is. There's the old stone house over there. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but sorry, just screwing around with the zoom a little bit on there, trying to get you guys a closer shot of the old historic pump house building over there. It's all trial and error, people. That's everything in life. It's all trial and error. What works for me might not necessarily work for you, and vice versa. I can't tell you how many countless hours of YouTube videos that I've watched, you know, about cameras and gear and why you should get this and why you should get that, the need for this and the need for that, and I've gotten so much crap that I gotta stop. It's like a sickness. It really is like a sickness with gear. You need to put it to use. That's what it's all about. Put it to use. Although I'm sad to see summer go, I do enjoy fall a little bit when temperatures kind of level out. Of course, I prefer the warmth rather than the cold, but like most places in this world, you deal with the change. Uh-oh, here's something. Well, hopefully that's a little better with this choice in ND filter. Now that we're out in the, you know, the sunlight rather than the shade in the canyon back there. Definitely the right choice to use the wireless mic with a wind muff because it is windy down here. Not so much up on the mountain there, but down here in the canyon, oh yeah, it's flowing. No. Come on. You get sidetracked easily, kind of like myself, so that's why we're perfect together. Ain't that right, bud? I'll tell you one thing, though. The one thing I don't regret was rescuing him here a few years ago, almost 4 years ago now, during the pandemic. Lost my dog just before Christmas, and then went and rescued him just before Christmas. Don't regret that choice one bit. It's been nothing but a thrill ride. Anyways, I'll shut my mouth, let you guys enjoy the scenery. course, I'm interested to see what the color profile is going to come out, or the colors, I should say. I got it in the regular. I had it in 10-bit color, but for some reason I think I had the low light on there and it switched it to 8-bit color. So, lesson learned on that one. Don't put anything on auto. He's got it all figured out. I wish I did. Depending on how this turns out today, I might try to go film a little vlog tonight, go into the woods when it's dark and spooky out in October here. Well, we're still in October. Film a little night vlog, because there is a trail out there that we do walk quite frequently. Rock canyons. Anyways, there's a... Oh, who's that? Who's that? There's a trail out there that we do walk quite frequently in the day. But I can tell you what, at night it's super eerie out there. Super creepy. And heard a lot of weird things out there. Things that you would think were wind but sound more like whispers. Footsteps coming up behind you and nobody's there. You know, maybe there's reasonable explanations for things like that, but I don't know. You just never know. You never know till you dive into it. So I might do that for everybody. If you'd be interested in watching a little spooky video here in fall, I'll go do that for you. He does enjoy pond water. Uh-oh. There's your buds. He's gonna get really excited when we get up there. Yeah, like I said, it's not an official walk unless he's getting nice and dirty. Uh-oh. What was that? What was that? Anyways, at the end of this trail, it gets a little hairy at the end. There's a lot of sticker bushes and loose slide rocks down here, so this ought to be interesting. Hopefully I don't feel myself busting my ass. But, you know, real and raw. Hopefully most of the sound isn't me huffing and puffing out here. Not exactly in my prime, nor am I in good shape, but you try to stay active. A lot of cool colors over here though. Most of these trees are in the creek down there, so they get constant water. Yeah. Look at those fall colors, Rocco. All right. We were out here walking the other day and we came in the reverse. We were coming back through this way and going the other way. Saw a couple of foxes dip into the creek. It's like, I'm just glad he didn't see him because he doesn't like to, he likes to chase after anything and everything. Ain't that right? All right, come on. He's more of a take it in kind of guy. I like to keep moving. Get stuff done. Like I said, I apologize if the hard breathing is in your guys' ears. Uh-oh. What was that? Is that the fox? What was that? A very observant pitty. What was that? What was that? Did you get him? All right, we made it. Hopefully all my breathing will level out. We'll have to talk about my obsession with gear acquisition. Right now I'm going to turn this off because we're in the neighborhood. Nothing like cool to see, so I'll bring you back when we hit another trail.